No. Oisin, no, I don't. I just don't want to. Not after last time.
No, I'm going to counter that and put the handcuffs on you instead.
Can I split decision this?
Yes.
You can, but I'm just going to counter it back. If you target me, I will counter it.
I will concentrate.
Oh, no.
Nice. I'll searing spear you, Alex.
No.
This is the last show.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to give this one a miss. Okay.
I see. That's unfortunate. Bria nie postał problematyczny. Srediga. Welcome everyone to what will certainly be a disappointing episode of the Magic the Gathering game show Windmillionaire. And today I'm joined by Twitch sensation Dave, my brother from another mother, Oisin Lyons, and the decibel crusher Brian. So for those of you that don't know, the way the game works, everyone starts on 20 life, just like a game of Magic the Gathering. You all draw 3 cards to begin, so you can do that now. And I'll go in turn, quizzing you and asking you questions, etc. And if you get your question right, you get to draw another card. If you get it wrong, you lose 1 life. And then every turn you get to cast a spell, so you can deal damage to other players, gain life, draw cards, yada, yada, yada. Any questions? No? Great, let's go. Round 1 is flavor text fail. So I think I've taken cards from 5th Dawn this time. Anybody here intimately familiar with 5th Dawn?
I missed the first 4.
I started about then.
Really?
Yeah.
You might actually been with a shot then. So what I've done here is I've taken cards from 5th Dawn and either given you the actual flavor text or flavor text that I've written. And it's your job to figure out which is which.
Okay.
So Dave, Beacon of Tomorrows. To look into its light is to meet the gaze of history. Truth or Dennis?
Oh, that's a tough one. I can't remember if the beacon even has flavor text.
Yeah, some of these don't have flavor text.
Yeah, it has so many words on it. I'm going to go with Dennis for that one.
That's true, I'm afraid. So you lose 1 life. You fall to 19, but you do get to do a thing.
You get to play a card?
Yeah. Some of the cards say what they do, a lot of them don't.
I'll sign in blood.
That's just sign in blood, that's fine.
Sweet.
So you go to 17,
I
you
love
draw 2 more
cards.
cards.
Meet the gaze of history sounds like something completely different to what you intended it to mean.
Meet the gaze of history. It does. I didn't write that. Wizards wrote that.
You wrote that? What? You just said it was Dennis?
No.
I said it was Dennis.
You got it
I
wrong.
was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Wizards wrote Meet the Gaze of History. Good thing it's a text format.
Right.
Oisin.
Yeah.
Acquire.
Acquire.
As in to take, not a bunch of singing people.
Yeah.
Aww.
Sometimes innovation means stealing another's secret before anyone else can.
That's the one that gets an artifact out of their deck, isn't it?
Didn't read the card.
Yeah, I think that's true.
That is true.
Yeah. Brian, we're going to play Fact or Fiction.
Why is that annoying for you? You don't have to do barely anything, bro.
think.
Separate cards into 2 piles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far I've flipped a grape shot, another Fact or Fiction. There's a Misa chicken,
Yeah.
a mine rot, and a searing spear.
What do I do here? Okay. So we're just gonna put grape shot
In one pile.
And the other 4.
Now, normally I'd pick the grape shot, but you've made the grape shots very difficult by making it recent sets that I don't know the names of the cards.
It's
from.
Eternal Masters today.
Eternal Mass. Oh, I should probably know most of those. I kind of want to take the grape shot. I love
Okay.
the grape shot round.
Brian,
Yes.
into thin air. The greatest tricks make you wonder if anything was ever there at all. Truth or Dennis?
Dennis.
Correct. How do you?
We're getting used to your sense of humor in your writing. Like
You look at me with that gleam in your eye. I'm like, oh, it's Dennis.
I'm like, I wrote this.
you look really proud of yourself.
Okay.
So you say it to camera.
And I will.
Fact or fiction?
Fact
Okay,
or fiction.
no problem. Give me the cards.
And there's only 3 of those in the
We
deck.
got a
We're
minor
getting
rod,
really good at these.
a restock, split decision, temporal trespass, and a red cancel.
Ooh, the red cards do something
Last time the
different.
red cards, you took the card out of its sleeve and tore it in half, and that unlocked the use of a scheme. But they do something different today.
Do something completely different.
Completely
Okay, well,
different.
you can have the red
Never
cancel
something completely
and the split decision or all this other stuff.
I'll take the.
Take the 2 counter spells.
Yeah.
Dave, Magma Jet. I love the smell of magma in the morning.
You can't look at him! You can't look at him!
I'm going to snap off of Dennis.
That was a Dennis.
You wrote this on the bus, didn't you?
He wrote the whole show this morning.
I wrote the whole show, start to finish.
And that's the best you could come up with? I love the smell of magma.
Magma in the morning.
They could have written it on a card.
How do you smell
Draw a
magma?
card.
That's what is underground.
It's sulfur. Oh, it's lava then, isn't
Lava
it?
is the
Yeah.
one that's
Yeah.
smoke around.
I thought that like 80% of the way through.
I'm not sure what this does, so I'm going to go ahead
So
and
you
play
cast it.
Oh, that is an
Planeswalkers.
ad card for Arena of the Planeswalkers,
Yeah.
which is a fun tactical game for several players. Find out more at wizards.com/MTG Arena. Oisin. Cumulox.
You got paid.
Happens.
What happens if I try to counter that?
Doesn't get paid.
I didn't get paid for that.
Sure.
This episode of Windmillionaire is brought to you by Audible.com. Also not paid for that. Oisin. Cumulox, which is the cloud guy.
Okay.
Even the clouds bend themselves to Memnarch's will, eager to swallow those who oppose him. Now that sounds like subpar Wizards flavor text.
That does.
But am I gaming the system?
No, I think that's true.
Yeah, it is true. You're
Yeah.
right.
Again,
I think
leading it to
I
go.
love the smell of magma in the morning. Gave away the level of effort I put into these a little bit.
We may as well. I'm going to fire off the grape shot.
Grape shot. So the way grape shot works, I'm going to give you 20 seconds as counted by Steve. You ready to count, Steve?
I'm ready to count.
I'm going to name cards and give you blanks, and you fill in those blanks. These cards are all from Eternal Masters.
Okay.
You ready?
Hopefully.
Go.
20,
Ancestral.
19,
Vision.
18,
Nope. Animate.
17,
Dead.
Yep.
16,
Bloodbraid.
15,
Elf.
14,
Counter.
13,
Spell.
Yep. Diminishing.
Returns.
Yep.
9, 8,
N.
7,
Sorry?
N.
5,
I don't know.
N.
3,
Joy.
1,
Tomb.
time.
N. You went with N. N tomb.
One of the ones on here-
Tomb.
Which I don't. is just void. So I was just gonna go and see how long it'll take you to just say a word. So you got 4, which means you can dish out 4 damage between the other 2 as you wish.
2 and
2
2.
each. That takes Dave to 15 and Brian to 18. Brian,
Yes.
you ready?
Not really.
Reversal of Fortune. It's a bad name already.
Terrible name for a card.
It's like 8 mana.
It is only when things are going very well that they can go very, very wrong.
Dennis.
Yeah, I gotta get
That's a
better.
good one though. That is legitimately like I was torn on that one.
You could print that. Like,
Yeah.
you couldn't print a
Just smell of magma in the morning.
Draw. And I'll play the red split
Are
decision.
you gonna play? That's a counter spell. So you're
Okay.
gonna sacrifice it. You're gonna do the red thing.
You're gonna tear it in half.
Can I do the red thing?
Yeah, take it out of the sleeve.
Okay. You're gonna make me eat this.
Yeah, no, I'm taking it out of the sleeve. Tear it in half. So last time, yeah, go ahead. Last time, this got you a scheme, but I forgot to bring the schemes today.
Oh, you're gonna make me.
So Dave, stand firm. Stand firm.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay.
I got
Stand-
kidnapped for this.
Stand firm. Though he turned to dust, his footprints never budged. Truth or Dennis?
Truth?
No, Dennis. Yes.
That one didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Footprints never budge. Footprints never move.
Yeah, but
They're footprints.
None of them
Foot's move! That makes the foot!
I get the foots. So you lose one life.
None of them.
You got a
flavor
14.
text ever makes sense. They sound like fortune cookies.
So you don't draw a card.
No.
You do get to do a thing.
This one probably means I have to draw something, which would just be hilarious.
Snake.
Drawn together.
So I'm gonna go drawn together.
I need a piece of paper. So I'm gonna go
Oh, I love this.
this. I'm gonna get you to draw a card for me, Dave. And I'm gonna get Oisin or Brian to guess what it is. And the card I want you to draw is this one. This card.
Do we get to? Are we both on this team, or is it like?
Well, he gets a reward, and you get whoever gets it right
He's
also
drawing
gets
it
a
now, or do we go?
You need to move your hand to
Yeah.
not be able to see.
You ready?
Do we have a bigger notepad? Okay.
10 seconds. Go. 9, 8, 7,
You're just so
6.
cross.
Sensei's divining top?
Very good.
Brian and Dave draw a card, and Dave, you can have one of your lives back.
That's like rapid speed.
Look, show that to the camera. Can we zoom in on that? That is a great Sensei's
I was
Divining.
actually commissioned to do the alternate art of Sensei's Divining Top.
But then it
But
fell
it
through,
was
did
too
it?
expensive.
Okay.
A little bit more top.
Oisin.
Yeah.
Synod Centurion.
Say it again.
Synod Centurion.
Say it 3 times fast.
Synod Centurion, Synod Centurion, Synod Centurion, Magnum in the morning.
Good.
We order them
like
to
some
stand,
cinnamon.
they stand. We order them to wait, they wait. We order them to die, they die. Truth or Dennis?
That's a really good one.
I didn't think it was.
I'm gonna go with Dennis.
Truth! Ah! Yeah, I don't like that flavor text though.
Gave me a hint there when you said if I think it was.
Well, when I said it's a good one, I mean I don't know.
No. Hey!
We're gonna go with. Oh, this has never gone badly before. Lore Seeker. I need a pack. Really? Journey into Nyx. So, how does this work in? Do I pick one of the cards and try and justify what it does?
Yeah, I need to pay for that pack.
So good!
We don't have budget.
So good!
We don't have budget for an Eternal Masters pack on
What
the
do we even get out of this? Okay. So what we got? Like we're doing a really awkward cracker pack.
Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that could make sense as a card on the show. I mean, that one just draws 2 cards. I could do that.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Bear,
do it!
we open a Bearer of the Heavens. For anyone who remembers this card.
Do it!
Which I guess just I wreck the shop. What?
There you go.
What is this?
You hold it.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Can I not have to draw 2 cards?
No, wait, if he drops that, what happens?
Well, we wreck the shop. Yeah?
You just-
Okay, I'm okay with this.
I guess you just hold it now.
Okay, can I hold it like this?
No.
It's good branding.
It's good branding. Okay.
Take 3 damage now?
Remember this is a quiz show?
Now
Brian,
we just put stuff on people's heads, yes?
I guess Oisin, you can have a card to replace your Lore Seeker at
Thank
least.
you.
In addition to maybe it's just till the end of the round. That's only one more question.
I'll hold it for as long as you want, Dennis.
Perfect. Ew. Brian,
Tumblr.com/.
vicious betrayal.
Oh, wow.
Being stabbed hurts. Being stabbed in the back stings. Truth or Dennis?
What's the card name again?
Vicious betrayal.
That's Dennis.
It is. It's not that bad though. I thought it was okay.
That's a good one.
No, you have to make me think. All right, draw and do a thing.
I bet the top of that card isn't in shot, is it? James just gave me one of these.
I'll move it down here. It's fine.
I will.
If it's not branding, it's not worth it. Like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Apparently, there's only 3 in the card, so I'll factor fiction again.
Anybody want to counter that? Oh, you can do that
I'll redirect it to me.
With
That's how it works, right?
with redirect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't target.
split decision.
Okay, you get to vote on that.
I vote we. Wait, do you vote first? Who votes first?
Brian votes first.
Brian votes
I'm
first.
gonna
So you
counter that.
want to vote to counter? I don't know how this works because this is going to get ridiculous.
It's gonna go around the room again.
I vote we copy the redirect.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll copy the redirect.
Okay.
I vote we counter the redirect. Steve?
I vote we copy the reader.
Kim?
I thought we counted the redirect.
Jake?
Yeah, copy. Counter.
So that's a draw. What happens if we draw?
If it's a draw, it is copied.
Oh, okay. So
So
I guess
you
you
have
get to
another
redirect.
redirect.
I'll redirect one.
Do we all get one?
No. You just get to redirect it
Oh,
again.
no, I'll get it to me then.
So you don't get one.
Yeah.
So factor fiction happens. It gets redirected to Dave, and then it gets redirected to Dave again.
Okay. I don't know how that works, but okay.
Do you have?
What are you doing now?
No.
You can't.
All right, fine. Okay, yeah, you get
Dave gets a factor fiction.
Cool.
Who's factor fiction for you?
Pick someone, yeah.
Would you like
It
to
can be-
redirect
it doesn't have
that
to
as
go
well?
Yeah,
at
you
this
can,
stage?
you can ask Dennis to
It
do
can be
it.
me if you want, yeah.
Okay, okay.
You pick like the cameraman.
Picking me is a bad idea.
I'll pick you.
I'm all for maximum chaos. I'm going to go 5 and 0.
Well, then he gets 5. That's a great idea.
Who's paid for
I'm in for the integrity
I
of the show.
paid 4. Like, well, I didn't pay any mana. Damn. You wouldn't get
I'm going to give you a grape shot and a searing spear, or a redirect, a concentrate, and a cancel.
Red or blue?
I like the idea of the grape shot. That sounded fun. Let's
okay.
get that
Grape
going.
shot is fun. The grape shot is fun.
If we try and counter a grape shot, do we just counter one of them?
No, it doesn't work the same.
No.
Because, like, there's no fluster storms in here, right?
No, there isn't.
Specifically counter target.
In a
grape
red sleeve.
So that brings us to the end of round 1, which leaves Brian on 18, Oisin on 19, and Dave on 15.
shot. Can I put this somewhere else now?
You can probably put it down.
Life is a resource.
Life is a resource.
Life is a resource.
So that brings us to round 2, which is just Eternal Masters. So, Dave, name a card in Eternal Masters that was shifted from rare to common.
Elvish Vanguard.
Correct.
Well, this round is going to go
I've,
well.
I've done exactly one.
With me, 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Exactly one.
Draw a card and
Eternal
do a
Masters
thing.
draft.
I imagine it's a grape shot.
Can I grape shot like twice? Is that how this works?
Grape shot reverberate.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to cancel the...
The original grape shot.
Okay, okay.
So keep the reverberate.
Well, no, he
I tried to target
he
it.
has to retain priority to reverberate it.
Yeah, so
So it fizzles.
it works. It works.
Man, I didn't know we had actual rules.
Yeah, there's a stack. Come on.
Mix them up as it goes along. I want
So-
double grape
so-
shot.
that might be our first 2 for 1.
Well, I mean, there's like divination in the set.
Oh, sure.
In the set.
In the set.
In the deck.
I did sign a block.
Oh, if we released this would suck.
Oisin,
What's up?
what card in Eternal Masters was printed for the first time in the set?
Printed for the
First time in the set. This is the first time being printed in the set. Was Eternal Masters.
Oh, it's going to be one of the like online only ones or something like that, isn't it? No. Printed for the first time in the set. Did they actually release new cards? I have no idea.
I feel like such a nerd. I just
I've
want
absolutely. I've
You can
absolutely
steal
no
it.
idea. Go ahead and steal.
yeah. Mana crypt.
Correct.
It was only in the magazine. You have to clip it out and send it off to get a mana crypt. And
That is fascinating. I'm really glad I learned that. Thank you.
Dave, you can have another card to replace the reverberate you lost. Brian.
Yeah, I can't have fun and learn.
I'm loving it. We're laughing and learning.
Brian.
Mostly learning.
Yes.
What is the only emblem present in the set?
Oh, Dak?
Yep, correct.
Okay, so I just...
Mostly learning.
This is a pretty normal. This is a standard question.
I was just like, I was afraid to say, like, I was going to say Faden wrong and then be like, no, it's not Dak
No.
Faden.
It's Dak vanishing now.
Yeah, what? Okay. I'll just div.
Cool. Boring. Dave,
That was a boring question.
what was the development code name for the set? You get a hint here, and the hint is "Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo."
What?
Can I steal with "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go"?
That's just jitterbug. You wouldn't have gotten that.
no.
Dave, you got a 14. You get to do a thing.
I'll draw something again. Let's draw them together.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yay!
The card I want you to draw is.
Like the last time.
It's going to parenthetically say Sea Drino.
The card I want you to draw is.
Apparently a check.
This.
Sure. Hold on. Need it.
Okay.
Here we go.
10 seconds. Ready? Go. 9, 8,
Man
7,
with, man
6,
with fire.
5,
Counterspell. Shield
4,
man.
Oh, punishing
3,
fire.
No.
2, 1.
Smiling
Time.
clouds.
One final guess each. You want to show that to the camera?
Is
What is
What's
that?
it's Lumpy Space Princess, is what it is.
But there's Randy Bueller. And there, I'm not going to say the other guy's name. We'll give away the card.
I have no idea.
It is Dark Confidant.
That's Bob Maher. That's Randy Bueller.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's not the card.
It doesn't look at
That was a man in a cloud with a smile on it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the card.
Okay, no dice on that one. Oisin,
It's not as good as your Sensei of Vanitat, does it? Okay.
Right, so now you're 1 for 1.
what is the ratio of foils to non-foils in the set?
Okay, so like,
For reference, would you pass me one? I'll do it now. If you look at the back of a pack of Fate Reforged, it says premium cards approximately 1 in 67.
does that mean 1 in 67 packs?
No.
It means 1 in 67 cards are
Cards.
foil. Right, I'm gonna go with. Can I do an approximately?
Well, think about it.
Yeah, no, because there's 1 in every pack, but there also can be extras, isn't there? No, is it just exactly 1 in every pack? So I guess 1 in 15.
Correct.
Thank you.
Because there's 15 cards in the packs.
Because they replaced the ad card.
It's the basic land.
The basic land. I'm just gonna actually put most of my hand face up on the table here.
Shock, shock, serious.
This is all burn.
Shock, 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 shock. Are we get muted now on YouTube?
Your flawless rendition of
nothing
that
like the song, so you're fine. Who's got most life?
It is Brian, I'm pretty sure. No! It is Brian with 18. Well, it's you actually, but Brian has 18.
Shock
Okay,
yourself.
I'm gonna Searing Spear Brian.
To 16. Brian,
Yes.
how many mythic rares are in the set?
11.
Close, 15.
Okay.
Not that close. You fall to 15, coincidentally, and you get to
It's
do
the
it.
correct order of magnitude, which I think is what counts.
Yeah.
Okay. Liar's Pendulum.
Okay, so pick a card in your hand,
Yes.
show it to the camera. And then for interest's sake, place it face down and lie or don't lie to Dave about what the card is.
To Dave. This is a Searing Spear.
What do you think, Dave?
Lie.
It is a.
Grape shot.
Grape shot. Dave, draw a card.
Oh well.
Dave,
I'm not a good liar.
are you familiar with the card Peregrine Drake?
Yes.
Does it have new card art in Eternal Masters?
Yes.
It does, correct.
Just steaming along this round.
I stayed up very late playing a lot of drafts last night.
In preparation for today's standard PPT. Yeah. which he won.
You did.
So that's what you do.
Hot off his victory.
I haven't not been dizzy all day, I'll tell you that much. I'll play Interpret the Signs.
Interpret the signs. I'm going to show you a Chinese Magic the Gathering card.
Fantastic.
And I want you to tell me what it is.
This is just
It's a
your
Chinese
round.
Magic
This
the
is
Gathering
just
card.
your round. You're just gonna be like, oh, this is play this in
one
3 decks. It's
Which one
fine.
do I want?
Actually, this is my standard deck. It's fine.
I don't remember what card this
Can I
is.
play this one?
I'm showing him this card, which I don't know what it is.
But he'll be able to tell you. Watch.
Do you? Oh, that's fine then. What card is this, Dave? I think I know what it is.
Oh no!
Oh, it's like an unplayable draft card. Oh,
That is a common. Yep.
it's so bad. No, I don't know.
No!
Jake, what is this?
Eternal Thirst.
News to me.
Gives it like lifelink or something, doesn't it? Or, I don't know.
I don't know. It's whatever that means.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess you got that wrong. So I guess I'll ping you for that. I
Is
guess.
it like it gives them +3/+1? You have to sack a guy every turn or something
Maybe
terrible?
enters when other creatures die.
Can you just look it up and write?
No, that ruins the fun.
Oisin, name a card that searches your library for a card of its same name
I love
in
it.
the set.
Squadron Hawk?
Correct. There's one other one. Bonus point.
No idea.
Gamble.
Oh, Gamble is another one.
Oh no, sorry.
No, that doesn't do that.
No.
Well, Gamble can search for more
Infernal
gambles.
Tutor.
No. No.
No?
Search is library for a card of the same
Oh,
name.
Avarax.
Avarax.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, we just asked him the wrong questions.
Jeez,
He just knows
yeah.
all the cards anyway. Oisin, draw 2 cards.
Why?
No, just one. Never mind.
I'll take it, but
You should have drawn. Why did you question? What's he gonna do?
because I'm a fair guy. All right.
No,
I want to
No.
Searing Spear whoever has the most life that's not me.
Which is Brian again.
I can't. Why?
Down to 12. Brian,
Yes.
name a 2-card infinite combo in the set.
Why? Oh, because that's the question. Okay. I don't know. What do you do? Why are you laughing at me? I don't know.
It doesn't. Do you know?
I bet you it involves Peregrine Drake.
It doesn't.
No? There's no flicker, repeatable
No.
flicker?
2-card infinite combo. I got the bastard.
This is killing me.
The answer.
The audience would like to steal, I think.
I think yeah.
It's World Gorger Dragon and
Animate Dead, World
Animate
Gorger
Dead,
Dragon,
correct. The
Animate
answer is
Dead.
World
Of course
Gorger
it
Dragon
is.
and Animate Dead.
Okay, here, draw a
Recently
card.
unbanned in Legacy World Gorger Dragon.
Kane, draw a card. Kane, alright.
You can have a point, okay?
Kane has a point.
Keane's on 20. And will presumably stay there for the rest of the game. Brian, you fall to 11, but you get to do a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try and Searing Spear whoever's in the highest life.
which is Oisin.
I'm going to redirect it back to Brian.
Brian goes to 8.
Mostly burn. Some point the burn back at you.
Okay. Round 3
Okay.
is a new round called censorship. So what I've done here is I've taken clips from the Inside R&D.
How about that title card, though?
I know, right?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no.
It's Oisin's face.
It is.
You've already seen it. I don't know what I'm telling you.
You saw it a few seconds ago.
I've taken clips from Inside R&D and I've bleeped a single word. And I want you to tell me what that word is.
We have a year before we even start design. Let's make this make sense. Why? Why would the middle set draft the 2 end sets, but the 2 big sets not draft together? And we explored all sorts of things, but in the end we came up with an awesome answer.
What was their awesome solution for Dragons of Tarkir drafting like that?
Oh, I didn't know any of what he said. If I could be just as excited as he is about magic, about anything in my life, anything in my life.
I mean, he has a very expressive face. Lip reading would get you a good chunk of the way there.
Is it something about 2 sets? Is it something that's drafting?
What's the phrase that I added in?
We both have this deal, I think. I'll give it to Brian.
Yeah.
Time travel?
Time travel is correct. Brian, take a card.
Hey.
Of course, time travel is the Rosewater's solution. What was I thinking?
The hardest part of developing a 3-color set is the mana. It takes a lot of mana to be able to play a 3-color deck, and it's especially challenging.
Especially challenging in,
I know.
especially challenging in limited?
Correct.
That sounds about right.
We're
Draw a
all
card and
lip
do a
reading
thing.
through this round, boys.
Okay. Who has the most life?
Most life
It
is
can't be
currently...
me.
I have totally lost. There it is. Is Dave.
Hang.
Dave.
It's still you, but it's Dave.
Okay, Dave, have a shock.
I'll rewind it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we got another control player staying next to Dennis. Great.
Brian, you're the final video right there.
Thank you.
That little friendly one down there.
A piece of trivia or a piece of deep flavor goes unused because it's actually contributing, it's still contributing to the sense of...
It's still contributing to the sense of blank of the world.
Ooh.
It's a tough one. Sense of...
I play it again.
Yeah?
A piece of trivia or a piece of deep flavor goes unused because it's actually contributing, it's still contributing to the sense of...
Okay, so I'm doing a bit of lip reading here because he says atmosphere.
No, because it's depth.
No! No! Oh, why don't I listen to it again? I can't hear it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sorry.
You're right.
Depth?
Technical difficulties.
Sense of depth.
Also known as
That
Brian
phrase is
holding a
amazing.
smartphone.
Depth! Oh, well.
Flavor. The flavor that's right
Sense of
in
depth.
there. Not on the surface. It's right in there.
Brian goes
Sense
to
of
7,
depth.
but you get to do a thing. Actually, did you do a thing? You
Yeah,
shot. Yeah,
shot.
sorry. Brian.
I'm going to grape shot.
Okay.
I'll rewind that.
Okay.
What are you? Just all the rewinds in this deck over there?
Ooh.
I have a couple more rewinds.
There's so many rewinds.
Why? Why would you do this?
What do you mean? I shuffled the deck.
And then gave it.
I shuffled the deck.
I definitely didn't bring in rewinds from home. Like that's
And
not
blue
something
sleeve.
Just sliding in cards. Okay. What are we at now? Because I don't know what depth and atmosphere are.
Round 4 is my new favorite round, which is the joy of MS painting. So,
How about that title card, though?
how about that title card?
No! I'm okay. Continue.
Dave, I have drawn magic card art in MS Paint, as you can see here, and I want you to tell me what it is. So this is what I'm showing Dave. What card is that?
Whatever it is, he looks delighted with himself.
It's like Roald Dahl books. Look at that.
I was actually going to say it's like a Roald Dahl book. What's the pinger called? Timmy?
These are all cards from Eternal Masters.
Eternal Masters?
Oh, you want Particle Sorcerer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. The
It's
answer
not
is
the new one.
no. It's Braid's Cabal Minion.
Of course it is.
Just look up Braid's Cabal Minion for
She
reference.
is delighted with herself.
Oh man, she
Where's her goggles?
She needs a nail file. Real bad.
I had no time for that. So, Dave, you got a 12. Keating's still rocking a solid 20 over here. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we should be both.
And you get to do a thing.
Rewind.
I will shock whoever's on the highest line.
Definitely Oisin, not even close. To 17. Oisin, are you ready?
I am. What have I got?
You have got, I was about to say the name of the card,
that
which would have been a
was
bad idea.
good.
You have this.
What is that one? Oh! No, never mind.
Is that a coat?
What? They're all cards from Eternal Masters.
Mm-hmm.
God, I haven't the first clue. I'll just pick something. Is it Brainstorm?
No, it's balance.
Balance, of course it's balance. That's actually a pretty good
It's actually
balance.
not that bad,
That's
yeah.
a good balance.
You take another hit and you get to do a thing.
Who's got most life other than me?
Dave.
Dave, shock.
No.
Rewind.
Are you just picking them up now? Rewind the tape. He's just picking
He's
them
got
up.
three. He's got three.
Spending a rewind on a shock.
Brian.
They were running away. Gotta get the tempo plays.
Use them when you can. Use all your
this?
mana.
Oh, I know that one.
What is that? So it's Mr. Burns in the episode.
He's holding a duck.
He's holding a duck?
Yeah.
Yeah, what card holds a duck in Eternal Masters?
No. Apparently that one.
Yeah, exactly. What's the name of the card that holds the duck?
You just throw me off here. This
Yeah,
is
100%.
this. What?
It's a very famous card. You definitely know it.
Sure.
It's Deathrite Shaman.
Of course it's Deathrite. Look at him, holding his duck and his stick.
His duck and his stick.
Yeah.
Famous Deathrite Shaman. Brian goes to 6.
Gives all ducks +1/+1.
Brian.
Duckrite
I'm just
Shaman.
annoyed now because there's a duck holding shaman looking at me.
Duckrite Shaman, you can have that one for free at Star City Games.
Do they not have a Deathrite one? The fish?
That right, salmon.
Deathrite Salmon, that's not as
Better. That's better.
They're basically printing money off.
Brian.
So what's the life totals?
You are on 6, Oisin's on 16, and Dave's on 12.
How many cards you guys got in your hands?
Jesus, this is an actual game of Magic right now. It's 2.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna
You should man rod Oisin if you're a man rod.
shock you.
I'll
Oisin.
rewind that.
He doesn't have
You
one.
don't
He's
have
lost it.
I was gonna use a face with this shock, I swear.
Yeah, I'll take the shock.
That kind of evens things up a little, taking Oisin to 14. Dave, are you ready?
Yeah. I'll play
This is your card.
Green Sunset.
Correct.
That's a very good Green Suns in it. Well done.
I spent a little more time on that one than I did the rest. I'll admit. It was my passion project. Green Sun Zenith, you draw a card.
Zenith or Zenith?
Shock highest life total.
Which is Oisin again, to 12.
No one has names in this game show, just highest life total.
Oisin?
Mr. Highest Life Total over there.
What is that? Oh!
Is that Remand by any
No.
chance? He's holding the scroll thingy.
No. Scroll.
Well, I've already answered incorrectly.
Very clearly, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say memory lapse.
He's got the runes and
Just
the
the Mind
hood.
Sculptor. Okay.
But he's happy. That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Jace is smiling in that picture. That is incorrect.
I mean, I'm going to go Temporal Transpass and take another turn. Because that always messes up the structure
Oh,
of the
You
show.
get to
no.
draw the card as well.
Okay. Llanowar Elves.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Getting good at these. I'm going to do nothing.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, that's a hand of romance.
Brian?
Yes. What the hell? Really regretting not playing this set before.
Yeah, it would have helped.
You not see the card Conical Squiggle?
What is that?
It's Conical Squiggle.
Do you want to steal, Dave?
Wasteland?
What?
Wasteland.
I wouldn't even guess that.
Well, it's wrong, so good.
Okay.
I assume you don't know then.
I'm going to say Savage Twister.
It's Sulfuric Vortex, guys.
Of course it is. Of course it's Sulfuric.
We just have the art for
I was gonna say
Savage Twister. James, just you drew Savage Twister there.
No.
Thanks. No. Right. Okay.
Thanks, James.
Brian, you get to play a card.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Oh, this is silly. No. Okay. I'm Mindslaver.
Pick someone to do that too.
So what? How does Mindslaver work?
The same, the way Mindslaver
You
works.
just take their next turn.
Does it resolve, Mister? I did nothing last turn.
Well, who are you targeting?
Yeah, don't you have to name a target?
No, not until it enters the battlefield. I tap it.
Oh, it is an artifact.
I'll allow it. Does it resolve?
Yeah.
Resolves. All right, who are you using it on?
Oisin.
Can I? Like, I know this.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Now that he's targeted me,
I
can
just
I
want to
get
redirect
him?
the effect.
Oh, that's fine.
I want Brian to control Brian during his next turn.
That's fair.
Continue with the game show. I have morphed into a being
this is
of
your
rage and sadness.
That's a good one.
Look at those abs. That's what I look like. Actually.
Brian knows it.
Vanguard?
I know as well.
No.
Swords to
Swords to pleasures.
You can both have a card.
Swords to ab shards.
What?
Dave takes a hit to 11. And you get to do a thing.
I'll pass.
You'll pass. I don't think Brian gets a second one because I should stole an extra turn. Oh no, they're going to.
Do one at the moment.
No, this is the last one. And my personal favourite.
What is that?
So okay, let me ask you something. Have you drawn the actual card art? Have you drawn like a pictographic representation
Actual
of the
card
name
art.
of the card?
Actual card art.
Oh!
Entomb.
No.
No.
Tragic Slip!
Tragic Slip.
Yeah! Oh, you're keen on 20 over there in the background! Woo!
Tragic Slip. Brian, draw a card. That brings us. So.
Can I play a card?
Yeah, I guess.
Dennis has entirely forgotten the rules of his own show. What does Underworld Connections do?
Oh, what it says.
I don't have any lands.
You do every turn.
I can just draw a card and pay
Once a
like,
turn, once a turn.
Yeah, okay, I'll Underworld Connections then.
Machine goes to 10.
And the person with the highest life total as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not good. Anyway, moving into the final round, which is fan questions. And that is my favourite title card.
That's a good title card. I like that title.
I need to look at these title cards.
So Brian, actually, because you messed up turn order.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Brian,
yes.
Which of the following is not an existing creature type in Magic? Okay, printed on a creature or like a token of this description.
Okay.
You ready? Beeble, Brushwag, Citizen, Coward, Noggle, Raider, Rigger, Volver, Survivor, Sand.
I think I know the answer to that one.
These are from Akeem, by the way. Thank you, Akeem.
Yeah. Okay, what was the first three again?
Beeble, Brushwag, Citizen, Coward, Noggle, Raider, Rigger, Sand, Survivor, and Volver.
Volver?
Volver.
I want to say Volver.
Incorrect.
I think the answer is Coward. Is it Coward?
Incorrect.
No?
Coward is definitely.
Cameraman wants to steal.
It's Rigger. There's a card that references it, right? But it's never been.
No,
I think Steamflogger Boss
He
is
is a
itself a
rigger.
rigger. Is it not Coward? Because Coward.
You're thinking
There are
contraption.
cards.
You're thinking contraption.
I am.
I think at this point the question's kind of moved.
Citizen is definitely one. Noggle is definitely one. Rigger.
Do you know the
definitely
answer?
What's
What's
the
the
answer?
answer?
It's Raider.
Raider.
There's
I wouldn't
no
have guessed
Creature
that.
type
Raiders.
Raider.
That's interesting. Okay.
Everything else is either a token or that kind
I
of
couldn't
thing.
think everything else I
Sand.
could
What's a
actually
sand
picture the
token?
card.
There's sand
Sand.
tokens.
There's
The
Sand Warriors
legendary
as
guy,
well.
yeah, he makes sand
What
warriors.
do sand tokens do?
But they just won one.
Yeah.
They have their Sand Warriors, but because of the way Magic's formatted, they have to be both Warriors and Sands.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
So that was Brian's question. He loses a life. Down to 5. Ooh. You need to do a thing.
I'm going to concentrate.
Can I have those cards instead?
Yeah.
Can I cancel your
Yeah.
thing?
Can I reverberate your cancel to cancel the cancel?
Yeah. That was like a 5 for 2.
I don't come to the game show to get into the stack, okay? I came to draw a card and play a card. Now
I shouldn't draw 3 cards.
Thank you.
Dave.
Oh, I'm having a lovely time.
I'm sure you are. Everything's fantastic. There's better an Ulamog right
What
there.
is the commonly used? This is the first 6 or the first 5. Sorry, from Akeem. What is the commonly used word for having no cards in hand that originates from a mechanic? Okay, didn't even have to finish the question.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Go ahead.
I got excited.
No, that's fair.
Divination.
Yeah.
I'm all out of notion things.
Oisin.
Yeah.
Don't take his goddamn.
What is the name of the Azorius-colored legendary creature that Elspeth was in love with?
Daxos.
Correct.
Or as I prefer to call him, Man Without Shirt.
Yeah.
I gotta do a thing. Can I use my Underworld connection?
Of course. That takes you to 9.
And you draw for your turn as well, because you got the question right.
No, I do, don't I? Man.
Why am I helping you? Why am I being nice?
Who's got the most cards? Or most...
Life is Dave.
Lightning, Searing, whatever the... Searing Spirit. Cool.
To 8. What
life am I on?
You are on 9, Brian's on 5, Dave's on 8. So I'm going to have to get, because we're running out of questions, we're coming to the end of the game show. It's going to be sudden death at the end. So the person with the most life wins.
I might stop using my underwear connections.
Mechanics. Brian,
Yes.
name the pair of sibling necromancers from Innistrad.
What?
That's not
That's not a hard question.
You do this to me every time. I started playing in Born of the Gods!
They're referenced in Shadows.
Yeah. And Keating wants to steal.
It's Kissa and Grella.
You said both of those wrong, but that doesn't...
so he loses the life. I didn't answer. Judge! I want him to take the damage.
Oh, we haven't had a judge call yet.
Oh, yeah!
Judge!
Use them as a rank.
Oh, you're smart. Gonna use the judge questions as a round.
So do I not? So the judge has gone home early after the tournament? Or
Yes. Do you want to lose the life or not?
I don't want to lose
There's
the
only
life.
8 questions then.
That's fine. I'll just appease that, and Brian, we'll just pretend that one didn't happen. We'll move on. Dave.
The rules are getting shakier as we go. I love it.
So we have...
I get to
Geralt.
do something?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to... So it's whoever's in the
Nah, Brian,
highest life.
you lose the life. You go to 4. Go ahead, Brian.
I'm going to sign Blood Oisin.
Ooh.
You're trying to know me.
7.
I'm going to... You're in your entire life.
Dave. So we know it's Geralt and Giza. What's their surname?
Necromancer?
You think there's
Do it!
You think
their name?
Put it down!
You think they were born to Mr. and Mrs. Necromancer and we're like, oh,
I'm gonna give you...
I present you, Mr. and Mrs. Necromancer.
Is that... I'm gonna pull a Regis
Oh,
Philbin
we need to
here.
leave now.
Is that your final answer?
Well, I think they were pigeonholed. They didn't really have an option.
Typecast?
Typecast.
You say they're typecast?
I'm afraid it's not necromancer.
What is it?
It's Sasani.
So it was
Sasani.
close.
So they make
You're
pizzas.
pretty close.
Pretty close.
So they make pizzas.
They make
Fantastic.
You go to 7. Actually, we're getting pretty tight. Yeah.
I'm going to Liar's Pendulum.
Okay.
So, do I have to choose?
You can pick wherever
You can pick
want.
anybody. It doesn't have to be one then. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm bad.
Shut the camera. Very good.
It's a rewind.
So another. Ooh, the dagger! Twisting the dagger.
Oh my god.
You know what? It is.
No, it's not.
Obviously not. There've been so many rewinds. How could it be a rewind?
I'm gonna shock Brian.
I didn't get the deck list before I started, Oisin.
I'm gonna shock Brian to 2.
Why?
The game has to end, Brian. Moving on to questions from the very kind Lily Robinson. Oisin,
Got kidnapped for this.
how many cards feature the word rogue in their flavor text?
You want me to just pick a number?
I think
Yes.
I think that's what you do.
Is there a ballpark? Does he, like,
How many cards
Feature the word rogue in their
flavor
flavor
text?
1.
0.
What
Close.
a weird question.
I love that question.
Okay.
I wish it was like 14.
They check?
I you know what? I didn't. So I'm taking Lily's word for it. So you lose a life, actually.
I
Sorry.
do.
You
I
go to
lose a
6.
So who's
I'm
on?
on 2.
So 2, 6,
7.
7.
Oh, he's on the highest.
All right,
Gotta bring him down. Bring him down. Shantan.
How many cards you got?
2.
I have mine right.
He's gonna redirect.
Ooh!
He's gonna redirect it to me.
Response of Searing Spear.
No, instant speed.
Oh no! You play
So-
cards on your
He's gonna
turn.
Searing Spear.
Except for counter spells.
Except for counter spells and some other crap.
And Notion Thief and some other things.
Yeah, some things that need to
Gonna
be
draw
played.
some more
Brian.
cards.
Yes.
What? It's gonna be so mad. What material is used as mortar on the inner walls of Thraben?
What the actual? You can beep that. I don't care. You know what round it is.
We're gonna beep
What the hell is that?
What material is used? Now
Mortar's
remember
the stuff that goes
You
in
remember
I know
last,
what mortar is. My dad's a builder.
last
He doesn't
episode?
use werewolf's blood.
Is it werewolf's blood?
Last episode, Brian
That's an answer,
didn't
right?
get the question. What's the capital? What's the city of Thraben? He didn't get that. So what mortar do they use on their inner walls specifically?
I'm pretty sure he said werewolf blood.
I think the answer is werewolf.
No. The answer is
I do love if it's werewolf
they
blood.
use
Pretty close.
I don't know silver mortar.
It's actually vampire teeth, I'm afraid.
Vampire teeth is what they use.
That
Yeah.
In the flavor text.
In the flavor.
Of one card.
What's the card?
Mindlock orb.
There's actually rogues plural in 2 cards.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Nah.
Actually, I'm gonna give you back your life.
Can I have a card?
Yeah, sure. Damn it, Lily.
Research your questions. baby.
well checked. Yeah, damn it me for literally not googling it earlier today, but whatever.
So I got a 1.
Yes, you do. Do you have any cards?
Yes.
Did they do anything?
Yes.
Good
But I'm
job.
really fine. Eye to eye.
You and target creature's controller have, so presumably you have a staring contest with someone.
Which is Oisin in this case.
I'm terrible at
Do
staring
I not get to
contests.
choose?
No.
It's okay, I'm really bad at staring contests.
I don't. Okay.
It's going to be a riveting video.
What's the stakes here?
Gotta get the close one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure... Oisin, you're on 7. So if you lose, I'm going to bring you to Brian's life total, which is 1.
What?
Yes.
But if Brian loses, he's out of the game.
Oh, he looked at me.
Oh,
He looked
okay,
at me.
I'll just shock you. It's fine. We do have an extra round. That's true. We have a backup round.
He's gonna
that I totally
no, he has a saving spell. I'm dead.
You ready? Mm-hmm. Shock or elimination? Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, whoa.
Whoa. Close your eyes. Hold hands.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I hate the Titanic movie.
Okay.
Go. Brian didn't go.
Right.
I'll count. 3.
This is disastrous.
Someone count. Someone
Right.
count.
Both
We
close.
can't see.
Both close. I'll count. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, the tension's palpable. Oh, they're going in. Oh, it's Tumblr all over. Oh. Does this get age gated?
I blinked.
Oh, I did.
My eyes hurt. Oh, I got a kiss.
Goes to 5.
I worked out very badly for me all around.
Sorry, you're on 7.
I'm up on 7.
I'm running so out of room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
Dave.
you die.
How many cards in total are in Innistrad block?
So hang on, did you just switch our life tables? Is that what happened?
No, you're on 5.
I'm on 5. Okay.
Right. In
Didn't
all-
fact check
in
this
all-
either.
In all 4 sets?
No, 3.
3?
Oh, I assume 3.
Are they doing that weird thing where they count a new set as the block?
What is that?
Like separate named cards. Are we including basic lands?
I have no idea.
1,275.
It's way too high. It's 3 sets.
1,275.
You
Can I get another guess?
It's like guess was the same as the first guess. The answer I have here is 666. Which, if it's true, is cool. But we're gonna take a brief break while Steve looks that up. After a judge ruling, I've added the totals of 158, 244, and 264 together to get 1,270. The answer is in fact 666.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. So you take a point for that.
Damn, way too much time on our hands.
Puts you on 4. Yeah. Sure. Do a thing. You've no
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oisin,
Yeah.
what device was used to end the... I wish I could give this as Brian. For Brian's, but I can't. If you hadn't messed up the turnover, we would have had this. What device was used to end the Ice Age on Dominaria?
Was it the Mirari?
No, it is the Golgothan Silex.
The what?
The Golgothan Silex.
Okay.
Obviously.
It's
I
a,
had to
brand,
go-
it's a
I had to-
brand of hot blanket.
So who's got what?
Brian's on 1, and Dave is on 4.
And I'm on.
7.
That doesn't sound right. Was I not on 5? And then just got a question wrong?
Oh yeah, you're on 5.
I thought we swapped life totals.
No,
That's
you
not
didn't.
right.
So you're actually you're on 4 now. Yeah.
I'm on 4, so
4, 4, 1.
1. Alright.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You guys should do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Sign and Blood Brian.
Oh.
Okay. So I draw 2 cards.
And then die.
See if I can counter it.
That's how it
Not
works.
during the resolution of the spell,
no,
Brian.
but like that. This is not magic, is it?
Can you counter it?
This is guaranteed to get someone.
Yeah.
Can I like judge call for like an angel's grace
No,
or
you're
something? Okay, I'm dead.
So we're gonna have to resort to the judge questions to settle this final debate because you're both on 4, which is actually kind of
That is interesting.
Well,
Sudden
that's
death.
fun.
Okay.
Maybe you should rewind the round, Dennis.
People who are out don't get to talk Brian. Okay.
Where's the pillowcase? Get the pillowcase.
No.
What do you got?
We do sudden death. So
First life change.
no.
No,
if
you
get-
ask
If
the
you both
question.
get it wrong, we do another question. But if one of you gets it wrong, the other one gets it right. That
Yeah,
decides.
okay, that's actual sudden death rules.
Penalty
Okay.
shootout.
Exactly. Dave. Player A and player B are playing a game of Deckmaster's Magic the Gathering.
Sure.
Player A casts Mindslaver on player B.
Sure.
It resolves. Player B then casts Mindslaver on player B. Who takes player B's turn?
Player B.
Correct.
Timestamps, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oshin.
Yeah.
No, this is all
just,
over.
we're done with them. Those.
We've got the Mary lines again, then take them home.
Name the entire turn structure in order.
Do you want? What do you want? Do you want all the little bits as well?
No, like you don't like first strike damage just doesn't count. You know.
Okay.
1
Untap
tense.
step.
Correct. This is so tense.
Upkeep.
Correct.
Draw step.
Correct.
Main phase 1.
Correct.
Begin combat.
Correct.
Declare attackers.
Correct.
Declare blockers.
Correct.
Combat damage.
Correct.
The little known but much loved end combat.
Correct.
Main phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
End step.
Mm-hmm.
Cleanup.
Perfect. Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very
I'll be here all
good.
week.
Very good.
Wow. I'm just gonna go look.
Dave.
Are you just milling yourself?
No, I'm just gonna go look for a rewind. It's about 40 in the dex card.
Yeah.
Dave. I cast Shahrazad
Oh, what?
with only 5 cards left in the deck.
Sure.
In the sub game, I mulligan to 0. What happens?
The sub game you moved into 0, you only had 5 cards.
I'm going to level with you. I don't understand.
I don't understand that question at all. Steve, do you want to weigh in on what the hell you're talking about?
You can't,
I'll explain in a minute once he answers.
you can't mulligan to 0. You attempt to draw 7 first and you can't, so you lose the sub game, so you lose half your life for the first game, right?
Correct.
So the answer is you lose the game.
You
And
lose the sub game.
you lose the sub game.
Yeah.
And the reason is because you can't draw 7 cards. You're required to draw 7 cards. However, you can mulligan to 0 because you don't lose the game until state-based actions are checked.
Oh, so
Ooh.
you don't lose.
You do lose the game.
You do lose the game on like
a technicality, but you can't technically mulligan to 0, which doesn't help because you didn't draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
Ah, sure. That's
Shahrazad's dumb.
that's obscene.
But you technically gave the correct answer.
For the wrong reasons, the best
Oisin.
way.
I can't possibly ask that. These are absurd, Steve.
They're judge questions.
Okay, I'm going to ask this one, but the number one question, which... Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Number one question, which I'm not going to ask you, but the number one question was, as of April 8th, 2016, how many pages are in the official Magic the Gathering comprehensive rules?
Does anyone know?
There's no ranges given. No, you're giving me a lot of fingers.
Okay.
The actual question I'm asking you is,
Yeah.
name 9 card types.
Ooh.
Creature,
Mm-hmm.
instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment. You want card types, subtypes are not going to count,
No.
obviously. Sorry,
That's 5.
Let me just go over again. So it's creature, instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment, land, planeswalker, tribal.
Yeah, that's not 9, is it? This is where it gets real tough.
Yeah, this is. I think I know this one. This is interesting.
Is there a 9th? Is it by any chance Vanguard?
Yes.
Vanguard is one.
There's 4 more.
What?
Interrupt?
No.
No.
Interrupts don't exist anymore.
There's 4 more.
All interrupts were added to.
One of them is a conspiracy.
That makes sense.
One of them is a scheme.
Okay.
One of them is a plane.
From Plane Chase.
And one of them is a phenomena?
Yeah, the phenomenon from Plane Chase.
No.
Is worldly enchantment the same as enchantment?
Something.
World is
World,
a
yeah.
super type.
All right.
Okay, man, this is getting tense.
We're going to have to get to the really
I do
dumb
a drum
ones.
roll on the table, but I'm not allowed.
Okay, I'm declaring that if you both get these wrong, Steve wins the game.
Okay.
That seems fair, because we got to go home at some stage. Dave, you are playing a 6-player multiplayer game with a range of influence of 1.
Doesn't sound like me, but okay.
Are you aware what the range of influence is?
Yeah, I can target the guys
Yeah.
next to me.
You win the game via Felidar Sovereign's upkeep trigger.
Sure.
What happens?
Says I win the game. Upkeep trigger.
What?
So Felidar Sovereign just says in your upkeep if you have 40 life or something, you
Yeah.
win the game. So you would eliminate the 2 people next to you and continue with the game.
That is almost word for word what Steve has written here.
That sounds right, yeah.
Wow.
Because it's a triggered
Yeah,
effect.
it's a trigger. It's not.
Oisin,
Yeah.
name 3 of the 4 possible subtypes an artifact may have. Is there really only 4?
Well, equipment.
Yeah.
Is one of the, I mean, like, I don't think these exist anymore. They used to be like mono artifacts and poly artifacts, but those aren't a thing anymore.
Wrong ballpark.
Okay, so we've got equipment. There's like fortification.
Correct. One more.
Oh wait, possible subtypes an artifact can have. Mm-hmm. I guess like construct, because you have artifact, creature, construct.
No.
That's a creature.
Not just not creature types.
Not non-creature artifact. So that's a fair clarification.
Okay. So I've got equipment, I've got fortification. What the hell?
Artifact blank. One of them is really obvious. 2 of them are really obvious. These are both really obvious. I wouldn't have gotten these before I would have gotten the other 2.
Right, okay. Possible subtypes an artifact can have. Why am I being an idiot right now?
They're not being an idiot, they're dumb, but they're famous.
Possible subtypes. Legendary is a super type.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to get this wrong. I'm not going to be able to get it. Equipment, fortification.
Think small, think specific.
Specific. No.
I mean, you're out now, but if I were to say you would assemble one of them.
Contraption?
And if I were to say that we have a lot of them in our most recent set.
The clues are a subtype. I was going to say that, but I didn't think they were a subtype.
Another subtype you've left out is meatball. It is my favourite subtype.
Oh, is that another thing?
I have no idea. A what?
A meatball. Meatball sub is my favourite.
Are there contraptions?
Oh! Yes!
That's a good way to end. That's a good way to end.
And on that bombshell, for Dave, the winner of his first ever Windmillionaire.
So today Dave has won a PPTQ, a standard PPTQ, and an episode of Windmillionaire. Which are you more happy about?
Well, I was thinking of those subs. If I could just maybe get one of them.
Well, sure.
No, this is awesome.
Yeah, anyway, thank you for joining us. Please tune in next time and go and like and subscribe and all that stuff. I'm really bad at the promo stuff.
Check out Dave's Twitch.
Check it, Dave. What's your Twitch?
My Twitch is Dave C. That's SEA. Check me out.
Please put it directly below where I did my hands.
Follow me on Twitter.
Or not.
No, don't follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all next time.
The dragons! Jafar!